Hi, my name is Tina, and this is my very first YouTube video. I normally don't like doing things like this. I don't like putting myself out there, but I am struggling with something, and I feel that maybe there are other people that are struggling with it as well. Actually, I know that there are, and I felt that it was important to come out and say something about it. I wanted to talk about chronic illness, or as it's recently been coined, invisible chronic illness. And that implies that it's an illness that you can't see, but somebody is very, very ill with it. What is chronic illness? First of all, it is an illness that basically doesn't go away. It's not going to go away anytime soon. Sometimes there's no cure for it. I have an illness that there is no cure for. I don't really want to get into what I have or how it affects me, because that's not really the point of this video. The point of this video is to try to help people understand what I've gone through. Maybe they've gone through the same thing, dealing with people who are chronically healthy surrounding them, and the loneliness that comes from that. What it's done to me is it has stripped me of my independence. I can no longer drive the way I used to. I can't walk the way I used to. I can't do a lot of things the way I used to do them. And it's affected my self-esteem. It's affected who I am as a person. It's affected how I view myself, how I view others. And I've questioned a lot of things about my life. I've questioned a lot of things about other people. It's impacted my relationship with friends, family, strangers even. I've become a very sad and depressed person, and unfortunately, I feel that that's all people really see when they see me. They see somebody who's really sad and depressed, and they might not take into consideration that it's because I'm so sick and that that I've really lost a lot in my life. A lot of people treat me with disbelief, like, how could she be sick? She looks fine, or she's walking today, or she's playing with a dog, or she's laughing. But really what they don't understand is that I'm suffering inside. I'm very dizzy. I'm very sick. And that's just a few things that I feel. They might think that I'm a little crazy, or I'm depressed or anxious. And admittedly, I am very anxious and depressed, but it's because of the things that I have to contend with on a daily basis. And knowing that I can't take a pill, or that I can't just make it go away, really drives me to literally points of insanity sometimes, because I just want to feel okay one day. I just want to be able to do things that I used to do. I want to be able to go out and have fun and just be a normal, whatever that is for me, normal human being for once, you know. People have said to me, why don't you exercise more? It might make you feel better. Or, you know, I know that they're coming from a place of love and they want to help me, but some people have also said that I'm acting like a victim, when I'm really not. I feel like I'm not acting like a victim. I feel like I'm really struggling and trying to persevere through something that is very, very challenging to me. And comments like that really make me angry. They make me feel very depressed and lonely, especially if they're coming from people I trust. And it makes me feel worse than I did before. It makes me feel very lonely in my illness. Some people will say, oh, there are so many other people who have it worse than you, and that is very true, that there are other people who have it worse than me, and I bless them. I don't know how they deal with things, but that's not really the point. The point is, this is my story. This is what I'm going through, and it affects me, and they should just people should just respect that and take what I'm saying into consideration and have the respect for me that I have for them, and say, okay, Tina's going through this hard time. I totally I don't understand what she's going through, but calling her a victim might not be the best way to go about things. Another thing that bothers me is when people say, oh, if you just try, you might be able to do it. And again, that is very insulting to me, because I don't want to be sitting at home. I don't want to be lying in bed. I don't want to be, confined to a chair when I feel like I should be walking and talking and doing all these wonderful things that people my age do. If I would just try, that doesn't necessarily mean that I would be able to do it. It would just mean that I was trying to do it and getting very, very ill in the process, because I have to listen to my body when it tells me to lie down, when it tells me to relax, when I don't really want to. A lot of people have become angry toward me because I have to break plans a lot. I have a very unpredictable illness, and they make me feel like it's my fault, that, or I'm lying about it, and that makes me so disheartened to know that somebody who previously knew me when I was healthy would jump to that conclusion. But I know that a lot of people with chronic illness probably face the same challenges every day, and they can't go to family functions, they can't go on vacations, they can't go places, and other people around them are saying, I don't understand why you can't do these things. But truth is they don't have to understand. All you have to know is what you understand and what your truth is, and try to make it through each and every day. And I know it's hard, I know it's a lonely experience, but at the end of the day, it's your life, and you have to do what is best for you. My response to people going through, my response to all of this, and my message to people who are suffering with a chronic illness or any kind of disability or illness, is no one is really ever going to truly understand what you're going through. It's not fair for you to try to expect them to understand, but and you must live for yourself first and foremost, but you must try to dismiss other people when they say something that is clearly ignorant. They do not know what you're going through, and they never will. You can confront them. I have done this many times. I've tried to confront people and tell them when they're doing something that I don't like, when they're saying something that I don't like. And I think that's very important to do. Just say, look, I really don't appreciate these comments that you're making to me. It makes me feel very bad. I understand that you don't understand where I'm coming from, but at least try to find out, do some research on my illness, and then talk to me later about it. They still won't understand, though. It's not their fault. But I think it is very, very important for people to stick up for themselves, especially when they're going through something like this. And it's so unbelievable to me that people who are sick as we are, have to defend ourselves against people who do not understand, or people who are healthy. It is unfair, it's unjust, and I understand what you're going through, and I just wanted to tell you that you're not alone, and I really just hope that this video helped, and please, if you know somebody who's chronically ill, give them a break. Treat them with some respect, some love, some compassion, because you are so lucky that you don't have to deal with anything that they deal with on a daily basis. You're lucky, and you don't know it. That's the truth. But I hope this message helped you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Try to stay strong. Even if you aren't strong, it's okay. We're all human. And that's what makes us beautiful. Well, take care of yourselves. Love you all.